This is where we left off last week. So I took the sermon out. We did the audio editing, we trimmed it, we did the transitions, and we exported it. So now it's, say, Wednesday, and there's a sermon clip that I want. So this is how I would normally do it. Okay. So Dave, feel free to stop me when I'm doing something wrong, because I'm sure I'm doing everything wrong. Because I could do this in like 5 minutes in Final Cut, but in Premiere it takes me forever. Okay, so I want a square video for Facebook, a square meme video with the letterboxing and the big words on top. Okay, and I want this section of video. So what I typically do is I'll go and I'll do a new sequence, and I have a custom one down here that I basically took the normal 16:9 and I changed the dimensions to 1080 by 1080, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Does that sound good? Okay.
Yeah, I do this every day, actually.
Okay. So here's my square one. Okay. So what I normally do is I go up to the raw video and I just set an in and out point and I drag it in. However, last week we cleaned up the audio. So how do I get something from here with the tweaked audio?
No problem.
Is there a way I can set in and out points, or can I copy these? Because I kind of already like.
Yeah, no, it's easy. Go to in the video right here on your moving forward, complete timeline. Go to where you want it to start.
Okay, that'd be the 5-minute and 13-second mark. Let me know if you can hear this.
No, I cannot.
Darn.
But that's okay. And that's where you want it to start, right there, right?
Right there.
Okay.
Wait,
now,
hang on. Where is it? Why is it different here? That's weird.
It's okay. Just get it approximated. Just approximate. We can trim it up later. Just approximate.
Okay. It's not. It's like not even like.
Not even the right section, because
it's not even the right section.
You have an intro at the beginning.
Let's see. Back it out a little bit. This is so exciting.
Can you share that audio? The system audio? Remember you did it last time.
I did. I clicked the button that said share computer audio.
Okay. No worries. We don't need it. We'll just make assumptions. Okay.
That's weird. I don't know why the times are different. But anyways, show me what to do. So let's say that this is the in and out points.
Okay. So click one time on the clip itself.
Okay.
Okay. Go to the beginning of the time.
Now I don't have any kind of snapping. Is that something I can turn on?
Yeah, turn on snapping.
How do you do that?
View.
I don't see view.
Is it tools?
I don't have tools.
Hang on. Yeah, I've got it. I've got a thing up over here. It is. Yeah, go under sequence. Excuse me, or just hit S on the keyboard, or S.
Or S.
Turns it on. Yeah.
Okay. I hit S. Still not snapping in.
S again.
I hit S again.
Yeah.
Command S?
No, that would be save. Go up to, there you go. All right, go up there and click where it says snap.
Snap.
Okay.
I feel like it's not snap. Like in Final Cut, it would jump from here to here.
Hey, hit.
Not really doing that.
That's it. There you go. You're on.
Okay, but I feel like I put it there by hand. If I was like, I get close.
Okay, look.
Maybe it just doesn't snap to there. I don't know.
Look right. No, it does. But just look right there in your program window where your controls are. You got your play button, you got your back, you got your see the one right next to it. Go to it right there. Go to the endpoint. So Shift I takes you right there. Now.
Okay.
Select the clip, just click on it, assuming that you didn't have it clicked earlier, okay?
Okay.
And then Command K is going to cut it.
Command K, okay.
Now, do, was it Shift, it'll be Shift O to go to the out point.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Select the clip. Command K.
Oh, okay. So that's basically doing the same thing as C and then clicking on it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So just,
I didn't know that.
yeah, that's just a quick
Okay.
shortcut.
Cool.
That's how I do it. Now just right click on it and copy it, or Command C to copy it.
Command C, come
Okay.
in here, Command V,
There
right?
you go. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Now, depending on how much you want to do in there, as far as your zoom and stuff, do you want it to be? Do you want it to start off letterboxed like that, or do you want to zoom it
So,
up?
yeah, so that's a good question. Why does it start black? Let's try moving it all the way back. Go all the way back.
No, do this. Hey,
Okay.
okay. No, okay. You got it.
Okay.
Okay, just in that gap right there, just move your right click,
Uh-huh.
ripple delete.
Oh, okay. That's another thing I don't know. Okay. All this stuff is hidden to me. Okay. So this is
You'll be
to
amazed what you can do when you just right click your mouse.
that's what's missing. I'm on a Mac. I don't know how to right click. Okay.
You hit the right
Um,
your button. Good
so
night.
what I do now, the first thing I want is I need to zoom in because we don't have a camera operator, so everything is wide. And of
Okay.
course, the square box just does it whatever. So
All
I
right.
put my playhead at the beginning. I
Yeah, that's
double
fine.
click.
Okay. Now
Go to effects.
double click over in the program window.
Double click in the what's the program window? Is it this
Yeah, we're up there and see the name of it, program.
program? Yeah. Okay. Double click.
Uh-huh. And then
Ah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Should I shift drag or just regular?
just click and drag until you have him framed up.
Oh, man, that's okay. Okay. That's what I've been looking for. That's what
Yeah.
I've been looking for. Okay.
And I would actually do it up a little bit more.
Well, as far as it goes.
No, it isn't. Just click over on the effects control over in the window to your right. Excuse me, your left. Effects controls down. Spin down the motion thing. Click on scale and drag it up some more.
Oh, you meant, I thought you meant like pull it up, like on the y-axis.
No zoom. No, I was saying zoom it up some more. Get on into him. We're gonna be looking at this on a phone.
Well, it's going to start degrading.
Yeah, I know. There you go.
But normally this is where I put it because I
Okay.
want the cross in there.
Okay, good.
But
right.
if you think it can go more,
I
right
think
there.
I think that'll be okay for now.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it gets real blown out too on the whites. Okay, now do I have to click enter or something? Or is it good?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
All right. So that part's good right there. Now, you do want to put some meme text up at the top, right?
Yes. So I
Okay.
need a white bar and a white bar on the top and bottom.
Okay. So down in your project panel, go down to the bottom where the new item is thing there. Yeah, you go. That's it. And just do color mat.
Okay.
And 1080 by 1080. That's great. Hit OK, and just call it white, or choose white all the way, and then name it white.
Okay.
Go. Now drag it onto the timeline right up there and stretch her out.
Okay. Now I see how like it's
right there.
Can I do it like that? Okay.
All right. Now select the white, and then up there in your motion thing under your effects controls, over where the numbers are to the left.
Yeah, I know where it is. It's just the zoom thing popped up over it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It would be transform.
No.
Okay.
No, go to window
Window.
up at the top in your menus.
Okay.
Window workspaces. Go back down to editing. Okay, now.
Oh, that's where it was. Okay.
In your left-hand pane where the effect controls are, which is currently active, where the position is, the one to the right is height, 540. Scroll that.
Which way?
Click and drag.
Which way?
Either way. Okay, and then get it down to where you want it to be, right about there.
Right there.
Okay, and then down on your timeline on your sequence there, hold down the Option key and click and drag that up one layer. Okay, now select that one, go back up there and scroll it the opposite direction.
Okay, so this is what I was doing. I was hoping there'd be a better way.
That is, I mean, there's not a better way, because what you're doing, because you're not letterboxing the image. I mean, you could go find the crop tool, and then you could, you start cropping and doing all this kind of stuff, or you can do it the easy way, just throw a couple of graphics on there and cover it up. That's why, I mean, that's literally a matte box, and that's what it happens on a camera.
Right. So what I do on Final Cut is, maybe there's a way to do it here too. I would actually put the white underneath. I can't do it here, but then I would basically mask the inside of the video out so it shows the backgrounds.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you can do that, but that's just, it's a whole lot more work.
Okay.
I mean, this way is, you know, what I do is I make a template for doing my sermons, or the things that I do for the television show. When I pull the clips off of our media server, I make a template. I've got a Facebook template. I have like a bin that has a Facebook um, timeline in it, and then an Instagram stories timeline, and I leave those alone. I duplicate it, and then I get in there and do it, and all this stuff has already been done.
Okay. So how come when I change one of these to black, it changes both of them?
Because it's a duplicate.
Oh, so these copy each other,
Yep,
except for the position.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. Now we need to add some text on it, right?
Yes, this is where I have the most trouble because again, on Final Cut, I'm used to just text, click, type, done.
Well,
So
you can do that here. The only problem and the reason I don't like to do that generally is because it does not actually make an element to show up in your project file. It just leaves stuff on your timeline that you can't necessarily account for.
yeah, in Premiere, it's really weird. So how do I do it
So
a good
I
way?
just click on File,
Okay.
New, Legacy Title, and we'll call it Top Text. Okay, and then the color. Click on your the color. That's the background color. Hang on, the fill color. Click on that. Stretch this out just a little bit.
Okay. I can't
All right,
click on it.
You've got your text tool selected. If you look in the tools off to the left, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So just click on
Okay.
there somewhere and type. Okay, now it's making it white, so don't worry about that. Just click on the arrow key there.
Click on the what key?
The arrow button, the selector button over there in the top. Yeah, and select it. There you go. No, you
Okay.
got it. Now go change your color.
Okay, so I'm clicking on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not doing anything.
Man, that's really weird. Is your text selected? Drag it. Click on your thing. Now drag that text down into the thing. There you go.
Oh, hello.
Leave it there for a
Okay.
minute. All right.
Selected.
Now, all right, that's good. So now it's selected. For the color.
There it goes.
And then
Hello, Word.
do whatever you want to do on it.
Okay. And then are these the only fonts I should pick, or is there a way to, like, if I download a special font?
Those aren't
Oh, it's
fonts.
over here.
Those aren't fonts. Those are just styles.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, choose whatever font you'd like in the list. And then you can move all those things, or you can just use your selector key and just your selector arrow there, and then drag
Okay.
it, size it however and wherever you
Now, is
want.
there a way I can just automatically snap it, like what do they call it, Essential Graphics, where I can just snap it in the middle?
We'll do that in a sec.
Okay.
Make it the size that you want it to be. Just click and drag the corners.
Oh. Ugh.
Hold down the
Shift.
shift.
Okay. Shift. Okay. Cool. And as a general, you want to keep this gutter here from the top?
It's really up to you.
Well, I will.
This isn't going on. This isn't going on TV. It's going on a phone.
Well, still, you want some white space.
Do you?
I do.
Okay. Then yes. All right. So now, what you can duplicate that and move it down and change it, or you can just type a fresh one, however you want.
Okay. How do I duplicate it? Just
Command C, Command V.
oh, okay. You're making this too simple.
No. Okay. Now, just real quick, just move that off to the side somewhere. Get it askew. Okay, leave it there. All right. Now, hold down the Shift key and select the Hello World up at the top. Okay. Now, over in your underneath your tools to the left there, you have your alignments. And then beneath that, you have your center, horizontal and vertical center.
Oh, I see. Here.
So now hit the alignment to get them both in the middle there. All right. Now they're aligned to each other. Now down where you have your center, and you have your horizontal and vertical center. So the vertical center. There you go.
Okay. You're blowing my mind here. Okay. Is there anything else I can put in here? Like if I want to put a little image, like an emoji or something, is that better done somewhere else, or can I go ahead and do it
You'll
here?
actually do that on your timeline.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's just
okay.
An element like the white bars are.
Okay. And then let me select if I wanted to do like, if I wanted to do world in a different color, I could.
You bet.
Okay,
and
cool.
And select world.
Okay.
World is selected?
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard to tell with that color. Go down there to strokes and hit add for an outer stroke. And then increase the size a little bit. Get the idea?
Yep.
And then same thing if you wanted to do
this is not a lesson in design, by the way, for everyone watching.
Yeah, no, this is not a lesson in design. Here's where these tools are.
Cool.
But yeah, you could also do like a sheen and other stuff like that.
Sure.
Out there.
Okay, let me take a break here. I want to find
real quick. Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. Go back over there.
Okay.
Click on the red dot to close it. Now in your project bin, you
I see.
Top text. Drag that.
Uh-huh.
Now, because we designed it on top of the thing, it already matches. But even if you just had typed in some text that was, just somewhere on that screen, it's a graphic element no different than the white bars. So you can click and drag and move them. Right now we lined it all up, so it's all nice because we used that image as a guide.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just a graphic element like everything else.
Okay, let's say I move it here and I'm like, oh no, I need to center it. How do I center it from here? Click what?
Click and drag it.
Okay, but now I'm trying to center it. Like, is there like a, hey, center this video element?
No. Right click.
I guess I would have to look for 540.
Yeah. But just right click in that pane and go down and turn on safe margins. Okay, now that will help you a little bit. You have some frame of reference there.
Okay. I'd rather have a perfect. Okay. All right. So let me, just as a quick practice, I don't know if it'll be quick, but let me go to something I've done before.
Okay.
And see if I can recreate it. It's been a while since I put a video on Instagram. Let's see.
What are y'all recording on? What are you using, a camera or are you using a phone?
A camera.
Okay. Teach that guy to zoom in.
Oh, we have. I told you. I told you about. Maybe we do the nice ones on Facebook. We don't do them on Instagram. Thought we
The
did
nice one once.
the nice. Like we do like really cool meme. I think really cool. Uh, meme titles. Kind of like that one. What does this one look like?
It was just a
That's pretty
cup.
basic.
Hey, I heard that.
You did?
Mhm.
Okay, like this one.
The thing that I can
So like I have to get the flag emoji right in the middle. How would you go about that? Just leave a gap and fit the flag inside of it?
Yeah, I would just leave a gap, or I would,
Okay.
yeah, that's no big deal.
Okay. I know there's one that has like something crazy. Like not even that,
Are we
right? 'Cause you're
declaring the
just
gospel?
adding the text, you put the background in there.
Yeah.
And then you put the okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, put the background, and
Yeah.
you know that background was a
Jude is the brother.
Okay.
that background was a gradient, so you could make that background in the text editor as well. Let me show you that.
Okay.
So turn off your two white bars down there.
Okay. So to do that, I would just disable it. Is there a better way to do that?
Go ahead and enable them again, and then go over to the left of the bin.
Okay.
There, yeah. Nope. Right there.
Okay.
Move back over to the right.
Okay. Here?
Hit the little eyeball.
Oh, okay.
You're turning that channel off. Okay. So
Now, if I exported it here, would the white still be there, or just?
do you see the white on the program output?
Okay. I don't know how these things work.
It's the well. I mean, that's the program side. It's no different
Okay.
than in
Okay.
Final
So if I turn it off here, it's going to export like that.
What you see in your program is what is going out.
Okay. Cool.
That's your palette that you're working on, just like in Final Cut. So now, double click on your text. I'm sorry, on the timeline. That's going to bring up our text editor.
Oh, okay.
Okay, click on the square icon in the tools there, your little square maker. And then click and drag in your window here.
Okay.
That's a good place for it. All right. Now, go over there and to the fill type and change the color. Or if you want, you could, hang on. Let's do this real quick. Just let me show you something. Click on solid, where it says solid, and choose radial gradient. And then make one of it white and the other one black. There you go. And then adjust the spread there.
I don't know. I don't know. It looks good here.
Increase the repeat. Let's see how that looks.
Increase the repeat. I don't see where that is.
Off to the left where it says color stop, color stop, opacity, angle, repeat, move.
Oh, there's a drag. Okay.
This. Ooh,
Whoa.
cool. Okay. Anyway,
That's cool. I like that.
But now change the opacity and see.
This one?
Ooh. Okay. So anyway, now go back over and select. Use your arrow selector, your pointer thingamajig. Okay, and select that piece right there. Now right click on it and choose arrange, send to back, or send backward. Send backward, we'll do it one at a time. Send to back, we'll drop it beneath everything. And then go change your font colors. So select your font. There you go. And go change the color. There you go. But you get the idea?
Yeah.
So you could actually do it all in here. And that's how I do some really simple lower thirds is I'll put I'll put in the, you know, just a bar, and I'll adjust the opacity, and, you know.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Now, while we're on titling, as you can see, I like to, when I have the time, I like to burn in captions
Are we declaring the gospel to the next
like this.
pastor when I'm
And then-
secondary to what
yeah.
you're doing at home?
So the way I would normally do that is I would do one caption how I like,
And
and I would
then
set it up, and then I think it's option, and then it copies it, right?
right now,
And then I would just change the text.
go back over to go back onto your timeline so you can see the change happen. Just click down farther in the time. Move the marker.
Oh, well, let me change something here.
No. Move the playhead so we can actually see it.
Well, it's going to look the same, right?
Yes. Now there. No, that's the one we're changing. Right. So we're
Yeah.
going to change that one. So let's get
Yeah.
the playhead on it. Now go change it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Is there, okay, here it is. I guess it's all the same. Okay. So then I just click X, it automatically saves.
Yep. Close it.
Okay.
Now go back to the previous one. See, and yep. So
Okay, cool.
So what I do is I make when I do that, I make a single one that is centered, so that as I type, it will expand out as opposed to expand one direction or the other. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And then I set that up as basically my master, and then I duplicate it, and, you know, just make sure that my words and the time on the playhead are at the same point. And that's
Okay,
it.
cool.
And, you know, if a sentence, you know, on the third title down, if the sentence is just a little bit longer, and, you know, I don't want to break this sentence, and I just shrink the font size a little bit for that one, and then let the other one be big again, and just keep going.
Okay. And then what I do, I'm sure it'll work here, is I will actually I will have the transcription in a Word doc. I will copy the entire thing and then kind of like move it down so you can only see like the top one. So like this says, "How are you?" Right?
Everything
And-
froze here. Can you guys?
Well,
Weird.
can you see it?
No,
Can you hear me?
everything froze on my end. That's weird.
Dave is frozen. Justin's not.
Ha.
Crazy. Okay. Well, it's being recorded, so let's.
I think Dave made the wrong point, is what it is, because
You're wrong. Okay, so for anyone watching, what I'll do is I'll have the entire transcription here, and then when I duplicate it and copy it over, then all I have to do is delete that line. So I'll just delete, and it automatically brings up, well, I deleted that word, but it automatically brings up the next line, right? And so that way I just kind of have to do some deleting instead of some typing. And then I'll just kind of do another copy, and then I'll just take this line out. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Oh, because I was in the wrong frame. Okay, yeah, there you go. So that way I just delete everything. It works here too, so that's cool.
Cool.
All right. Should we call it there? Should we do tracking next week?
Yeah, let's do tracking next time.
Okay, cool. So that was a good text tutorial, and I don't know, I might cut it into two.